Hey everybody, the Johnny Cage here, welcoming you back to some more of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda. Last time we left off, we went through the 4th dungeon, got ourselves a nifty little raft, and now we're going to be making our way to the 5th dungeon, but not before we go across the overworld and seek out plenty of treasure that there's left to find. And in fact, today we're going to be picking up pretty much everything that's of importance that we haven't picked up in the overworld yet. After this, we will spend very little time in the overworld, and neither should you. The only time you're going to really be here is when you need to do some rupee grinding. So let's start with this area over here. In the top right, we get a little bush to burn down, and this is one of the 30 rupee spots. I'm not going to get all of the 30 rupee spots. I've decided there are some that you don't need to get, like one in the bottom left corner that's kind of a pain to actually get to because you have to go through the forest maze, and we're going to go through the forest maze today, but it's a little difficult to explain. But one of these bushes over here I know you can burn down. It's just not that one. Is it this one? No. Oh, right. Okay, we'll try for the third one. That's a shame about the blue candles, that you can only use it once per screen, so you have to go on and off, and hopefully that did it. Alright, there we go. And we get ourselves another 30 rupees. If I were to speculate, I'd say that you want... we're probably going to use a grand total of about 300 to 350 more rupees in the entire game, which is more than the max we can hold right now, but just trying to give you a figure. For the time being, we're going to want to have around 180 for this part, including what we're going to do on the overworld and in the dungeon. And I'll mention more about that dungeon part when we get there, because it's the first time that we've seen having to buy something in a dungeon. That's kind of strange. But anyhow, we'll go down this way. We're also going to be picking up our last 100 rupee spot, as well as the last 2 heart containers on the overworld. So we are going to be ready to do some serious damage and take some serious beating, because we can handle it. We are the Legend of Zelda. Damn levers, they always pop up right in front of me. I really dislike those guys. But they're always easy to kill, and they leave pretty good drops. Same with Octoroks. I don't have a problem with them either. That's exactly why I chose to take this route and go to the coast. Ooh, fairy. Nice. Fairies, always a pleasure to find. They give you 3 hearts of rejuvenation. Really help you out in a bind. And they always seem to show up when you're in a bind, too. I don't know if it's programmed that way, but sometimes they show up at the most appropriate moments. So we're going to buy something that's long overdue. We're going to buy the arrows. And once you buy them once for 80 rupees, you never need to buy them again. You get an infinite amount of them, which is really awesome. But there's only one enemy that they're particularly strong against, and this happens to be the first time we're going to have to fight that enemy. So we go grab that heart container that we can get now because we have the step ladder. Make ourselves north a couple more screens, and you will get here, which is the only other part in the game where the raft is useful. Take this across, and we'll get to this little dungeon-esque looking area, but it's actually just another area where you get a potion or a heart container. So that's going to give us a grand total of 12 hearts, which means that we can go get the ultimate of offensive power. I'm talking about the magical sword. Unfortunately, that is literally on the exact opposite of the world where we are right now, so we're gonna make a small detour. Doot-a-doot, doot-a-doot, doot-a-doot-a-doot-doot. Oh, I guess I should mention thank you so much, guys, for getting me up to 100 subscribers, 300 subscribers. I'm ecstatic about that. I'm so glad that, you know, I'm still bringing in new people and people are interested in what I'm doing, because I love doing this. After I took that long break in December, I felt so bad for just kind of like seeming like I gave up on the whole LPR community and doing what I love to do, and I'm coming back stronger than ever. We're going to get a lot of new games out there. We're going to play some really good classics too in the coming months, so hopefully stick around for that. And feel free to leave as many comments as you want, guys. I love reading comments and replying back to them. A lot of people, you know, some LPers for some reason, they don't leave comments in response to other people's comments, but me, if you leave me something, I'll totally respond back to it. I love talking to you guys. You guys are awesome. You're the reason I do this. So we're finally getting back around to where we were previously. And as you can see, the magic shield's becoming a bit more useful. We've been able to block quite a few magic shots, and later on there will be some devious magical enemies that we'll be facing. So magical shield, it's not imperative yet, but, you know, we got it in the last episode, so it's not really worth mentioning now. But you'll need it down the line, so, you know, just cross it off that grocery list that you're making of items that you need. Keep on heading towards the left here. You may recall this is, if we go down from here, we get to the 3rd dungeon. And we will make our... Oh, man, seriously, lots of enemies on the screen. Oh, let's just get out of there. And over here, you can burn down this bush, and this will reveal our last 100 rupees secret area. So there you go, the 300 secret rupees on the overworld that you can get. If you get them all, you're in really good shape. So, you know, I might not show you all the 30 rupee locations or all the 10 rupee locations, but there's all the 100 for you. And this is the forest maze. Leads us right into the forest maze. Forest maze, really simple. If you go in the bottom left, it actually gives you a hint on how to do this. But just remember that you have to go northwest, southwest. That's all you need to do. Those 4 directions, it will give you the little, you solved the puzzle, ding. And then head to the north, ignore the centaurs, they are not worth our trouble, and you'll be in the cemetery, which, in the second quest there's a dungeon up here, but otherwise you only need to come here to get the magical sword, and I'll show off a little way that I grind up some money when I need it. I won't need it really, but keep your eye on the main ghost that was there when you first got there, and then hit as many gravestones as you feel safe with, and then kill the first ghost that was there to begin with. And all the other ghosts will die, and you'll be able to pick up all the items from all the ghosts that were on the screen. So it's a great way to, you know, get some hearts, or to especially get some rupees if you need it. And you go down middle right here, and master using it, and you can have this. We get ourselves the magical sword! Now we don't have to have any sort of debate about the white sword and the master sword, because now we got the magical sword, and we are pumped. We are super strong, and just gonna deliver killing blows to everything. Blue Centaur Man? Ha! You're nothing now. Strongest enemy on the overworld, can't do anything. If you go up those stairs, actually, you get to the 6th dungeon, but we'll be taking care of that next time around. So we'll come up over here, making such a huge circle. Man. And right over here, you get a pretty interesting item called the Power Bracelet that, you know, they have in many of the Zelda games. You're not going to use it at all in this. I don't know anyone that uses it. You can use it to push boulders, which reveal stuff in the same kind of way that bombing out walls and burning bushes reveal stuff, but it doesn't normally reveal anything other than choose your own path, where you'll go down the staircase and you'll have 3 staircases in front of you, and you can choose one of them and it will take you somewhere on the map. It's a way of warping around quickly. I never use it though. You know, I'm not as well versed with the world map as I am, so I like to, whenever I get the chance, just, you know, walk around the world map and, you know the easiest routes from one place to another, rather than using warps and still being confused with wherever I might end up. Speaking of confusion, eventually you'll end up here, and this is where the 5th dungeon is. I showed you guys this part, I think it was in part 2 we got here. And what you want to do here is you want to go up the stairs 4 times. Like, the programmers didn't think that someone would go up the stairs 4 times. That's just way too many. And it will give you the little unlock secret noise, and damn that levers. Gosh. Go in to the 5th dungeon, known as the Lizard, and immediately you're going to want to equip your arrows, which we just got, because we are going to fight a new enemy right off the bat. That enemy is the Pole's Voices, little decapitated rabbit heads, I guess. I don't know, but you don't really need to go in here, but there's a key in there, so you might as well. Because we're going to be doing a lot of, well, not a lot of keys actually here, but you need to know where you're going to go, and you can never have enough keys. At least not until you get the Master Key later on. I think that's in the 8th dungeon, I believe. Get some more of these mummy dudes. Use the candle real quick, see what we got here. One of them's got a key. Let's go see if we can take care of that real quick. Hiya! Oh, they're no match with this magical sword, man. This is just destroying things. Come over here. Oh, and we got the room with the Dodongos. Now, this is kind of a fun room. You can branch off a lot from here. So many different ways that you can go. And by so many, I mean 4. Oh, hey, that's pretty good. I intended it for that other Dodongo, and that one grabbed it. So, would this have been a better boss encounter, you know, to have 3 Dodongos in the first place? You know, in the 2nd dungeon rather than just 1. He's just such not a menacing boss at all. Anyhow, take care of him. He drops us some bombs to help us refill our bombs that we used to beat them all. We can go up here real quick. Don't even need to bring out the candle. Just grab yourself the map. And that's the lizard. I don't know. I don't see it. Maybe it's just me. Whatever. Go to the left here, and we will find some Zools. You can kill them real quick. I'm gonna drop some rupees. You can never have enough rupees, right? More importantly, a key, just for the heck of it. Go on down, and then you'll be like, whoa, what's this? This is a completely empty room. Well, not an empty room, but it's a room with no way out, it appears. But not true at all. One of those mummies had bombs, so that might be a hint for you to bomb out that wall. Go on through, and this, oh, talk about rooms that suck. Even with the blue tunic, these guys still do 1 heart of damage to you. These blue dark nuts really definitely one of the hardest enemies in the game. Oh, fairy, nice. That's helpful. Remember what I mentioned about them appearing at convenient times. Oh, I don't even know if it gave a really good explanation on the blue tunic. Well, when you get the blue ring, you get the blue tunic, and the damage that you take gets cut in half. And later on, literally at like almost the end of the game, we're going to get the red ring, and the damage will be cut in half again. So essentially, at the end of the game, we'll only be taking 1/4 of the damage that we took from the very start of the game with the regular green tunic. Alright, so we took care of all those guys. Oh, I really, really hate those guys. I hate Wizrubs more, but we'll worry about that when we get there. Little branching path here. This is the first like branching kind of path in the game. Up till now, whenever we've gone down a staircase in a dungeon, it's taken us directly to the treasure, but not this case. Oh, and another room with dark nuts. Let's... Bam! Nice! 4 of them, 1 shot. Yeah, there we go, nice. Oof. Normally I don't use bombs to take out dark nuts, but I got some really lucky right there, and oof, I could use it. I'm a little worried about my health. Really low. Oh, jeez, come on. No, not like that. It's so terrible, too, because I know the strategy on how to beat these guys, and yet they always seem to outsmart me somehow. Oh, come on. There's one. There's another. Yes, cool. Got a heart from them. I do notice that they tend to drop health rather frequently. 2 hearts and a fairy right there. So I guess that's one good thing. Push this block over. It will take us to the real staircase, revealing the treasure in this area, which is the recorder. Now, the recorder... interesting item. You're gonna not have to use it that many times, probably no more than, I don't know exactly, but no more than probably 5 times throughout the course of what's left in the game. Damn keys. Give me a hard time there. But we'll worry about what that's used against when we get there. Well, we use it against the boss in this dungeon, so, and as you can tell, this dungeon is kind of a tough one. Going through those 2 rooms of blue dark nuts, not an easy task. But luckily, we don't have to fight that hard of a boss here, which is nice. Go over here, bomb out the wall on the right, and this will take us to the old man again. I bet you'd like to have some more bombs. Well, who wouldn't want to have more bombs is the question. So that's why we grabbed those 100 rupees on the overworld, because this is one of 2 places in the game. There's another dungeon later on. I don't remember if it's the 7th or 8th one, but you'll get another chance to have more bombs still. So... luckily, he gives us, now we have 12 bombs instead of 8, and he refills them all for us. Very nice of the old man. Maybe he's not as senile as we thought. Make our way back up the path that we went, and now it's kind of just, oh, damn. Of course they would respawn. Of course they would. Ugh. Oh well. Well, now it's more or less, oh, forget it, just get out of here. It's more or less just a straight shot to the boss who's in the upper left. Oh, right. We do have to kill this guy to get through? Or, no. Okay, we have to bomb out the wall then. Bomb out that wall over there. Go on through. Once again, all this backtrackiness, and it gets even crazier later on, folks. So, this is just the beginning. Luckily, this one's kind of straightforward, because if you do go all the way to the left in the beginning there, you can get the treasure, and then the way to the boss is not that difficult of a path to track. Oh, Dongo almost gored me right there. Jeez. Alright, so here's a room we haven't been in yet. Oh, just some Zools. Pull out our blue candle. Oh, one of these rooms. These rooms are so convenient now that we've got the step ladder. Unless you get stuck like that, like I have the tendency to do. Ooh, heart. Well, we'll just step over there. Zool. 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 Alright, awesome. Why not? Take the 5 rupees. Alright, heading up. We're almost at the bottleneck portion of it. Oh, forget it. We're just gonna go through here. No time, mummies, no time at all. Get up here. What's in this room? Oh, some regular dark nuts. Oh, these guys look so easy now. With the magical sword, take them out in 1 shot. Oh, and they were so difficult the first time we ran into them. Now they're nothing but a pushover. Oof, this room's just a treasure trove of enemies now, isn't it? So grab the bombs. No, we don't need the bombs. Grab the key though, because we need a key to go to the left here. Quick dash to the left. Door's already open. I feel like I'm on like Legends of the Hidden Temple when you get whatever you needed to get, and all the doors open up. It's like, all the doors are open. Now run for the exit as quick as you can. Well, I might as well show off the arrows one last time. Ooh, 3 in 1 shot. Nice, very nice. All right, so here we go. The boss is in this next room, so we're gonna equip the recorder real quick. Go on in, and this guy, oh, talk about a pushover. I gave Dodongo a hard time. Play the recorder. It plays a very noticeable tune, doesn't it? kill the little whatever it is that appears off of him, and that's it. Bam. The statues in the corners are more trouble than the actual monster is. I don't think you can kill that guy at all, though, if you don't have the recorder, so you must get the recorder. And you'll need the recorder later on to uncover one of the other hidden dungeons in the overworld. But for now, guys, take that lever. Haha, you didn't get me this time. Anyhow, guys, thank you so much for watching. Man, we got a lot accomplished in this episode. So all the overworld stuff is pretty much taken care of. Next time, we're going to go straight for the 6th dungeon, and we are getting closer and closer to the end, guys. So thank you so much for watching. This has been the Johnny Cage. Please subscribe, like, and comment if you have not, and I'll talk to all of you guys tomorrow.